Hey everybody, welcome back to the Love Dogs channel. In this video, I'm going to talk very briefly about the Säker Canine Traction 001 device. This is a separate accessory that you can purchase from Säker Canine that is compatible with the Lander harness as well as the Muse harness. It's intended to be used for joring. Joring is basically any kind of dog-powered sport. There's ski joring, there's bike joring, there's Canicross, there's skate joring, there's swim joring, there's a whole bunch of different dog-powered sports. My intended purpose for this is to use while backpacking and also running. The last time we were out on the Colorado Trail, I actually did use the back attachment point on their harnesses because it was easier for them to hike in front of me and not get the leash all tangled up and twisted and underfoot, and to give them a little bit more leash length to be in front of me without me tripping over their back feet. And it was just more comfortable for all of us. Joring harnesses are specifically designed to allow a dog to pull weight. For example, if you've ever seen a group of sled dogs, they all wear very specific harnesses that allow them to pull safely. And so Säker has adapted their regular harness with an extra accessory to become a joring harness. There is still one aspect to this kit that I've mentioned to Chris from Säker to see if maybe he could address the human side of this, and that is the belt. It's kind of cool, I think, that Säker has, with this additional accessory, essentially made a daily harness and a backpacking harness and turned it into a joring harness as well. So I just want to go over really quick what the Säker Traction 001 looks like and how you add it to the Lander or Muse harnesses.
Hazel, come here. So this is the Traction 001 and it comes in the mesh bag like everything else does. So we're just going to take it out and I'll show you how I remember how it goes on. So what we're going to do is find the leash attachment point, which is this, and from there we're going to form an H with this thing. So if you think about this being an H, you're going to have two horizontal straps and two vertical straps, and then the leash attachment point down here. So we just want to think about forming an H with this, and that's how it's going to go on the harness. So we're going to lay it out like this, and the hooks are facing down. We're going to find that loop on the belly, and we're going to hook it from top to bottom, just like that. And then we're going to come up here, and we're going to hook the top loop right here across like that, and then we're going to unfasten this back strap and refasten it over the top of the Traction 001, and that is one side of the Traction 001. So we'll have Hazel turn. We'll turn around and we'll do this side now. So again, we have a shorter strap that goes inwards and we have a longer strap that goes vertical. We want hooks down. We're going to find that loop of fabric on the belly pad and we're going to fasten it there, and then we're going to come up with this shorter strap and we're going to fasten it to the loop at the top here, just like that. And then we're going to unbuckle this last strap on the harness and take the strap over the top of the Traction 001 and re-clip it, and there we have it. So we want the end of the traction where the leash attachment point is to come right at the base of the tail on the dog. So we've got Hazel's pretty much set. She's kind of twisting a little bit, which makes it a little difficult to see clearly, but that's about to the base of her tail. So we're going to leave it right there and then feed the excess strap through these elastic bands here. She's got enough excess strap that I'm probably going to end up either taping it or getting some Velcro and strapping it up a little bit tighter here. All right. So Hazel's is all set. Good job. Okay, break. So we're out on the bluff road now, and we're just gonna take a little run and try this system out. So for right now, I'm just using the Säker Canine kelp leashes. Chris had sent me one a while back, and I actually really like them. They're biothane, and while they don't have the bar tacked loops along the length that the Ray Allen leashes have, these are biothane, which I prefer when it's wet. I'm trying to get used to these. I've been using them for a little while, and I do really like them. So they have a twist lock carabiner. On one end, it's on a swivel, and then the other end is waist worn, so it has a little clip that you can put through the loop, and it's got a metal ring right here that I use to clip the carabiners to when the dogs are off leash. So for now, this is our setup. Now, this is not ideal for joring because there's nothing here to absorb the shock. My dogs don't typically pull very hard when we're running, so I'm not too worried about it right now. I have 2 leashes here, and one is for Hazel. We're gonna connect Hazel. Hazel, wait. And of course, what you do, I'm trying to do this one-handed, sorry, is you would clip the carabiner into the loop on the end of the Traction 001, which I've already got on her Muse harness. Jaffe, come. And then we're gonna do the same thing with Jaffe. So Jaffe, wait. Gonna connect the carabiner to the loop on the back of the Traction, just like that. So now they're both connected. I have taught these guys a couple of joring commands, and so they know line out. And so we'll just start running, and I'll give them the line out cue. Line out. Good job. So this would be a little bit better if I had an actual joring belt, because I'd have a little bit more space between me and them so that I don't accidentally step on their back paws while we're running. Straight. Good. Blue. Straight. Up, 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 up. There you go. Gonna let them off now so I can talk and they can play. So as I said, I've got this system to use while backpacking and while running, and I foresee getting a lot of use out of this, so I'll definitely make an updated video once we've used it for a while. I kind of wanted to just give you a brief demo and description of the Traction 001 because I think it has the potential to be a really great add-on accessory to the Säker Canine Muse and Lander harness system. So if you have the Lander harness, you now have a crash-tested vehicle restraint system, you have a backpacking system, and you have a joring system with the added accessories. So, you know, when Säker advertises this as a modular harness, it absolutely is, probably more so than most on the market right now. If you have any questions at all, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. I am absolutely honest in my reviews. I'm using this stuff with my dogs and I want it to be successful, but if it's not, we're not going to continue using it. It's as simple as that. My dog's safety is my priority. Just know that every dog is different, so what works for me may not work for you and your dogs. I hope you got something from this video and that it was helpful in some way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.